Alright. And we're back once again. One second, something is happening. Alright, I think we're good. OBS was just yelling at me for being overloaded, but I think it's fine now. Alright, so we're back in Outer Wilds. I'm sorry. I've been itching to play this game so much today. And I mean, I do have like Cult of the Lamb still as like an active thing, but I love this game. I love this game too much. Even if it does scare the shit out of me sometimes. But yeah, so last stream I was a bit confused. I didn't really have a whole lot of time or brain power to put together the story in my head, but I've been thinking about everything that I've seen, and I'm just gonna start in, and I think I'm just gonna try to explain my current theory on the ship log. Also, this is important, the fact that it gets launched right at the start of each time loop is important to my theory. Alright, so basically what I'm thinking, we know the Ash Twin Project is a container of sorts for Nomai memories, for one. It has the masks in it, which are made in the statue workshop. And we know those are responsible for like recording memories, essentially, and sending them back to the Nomai, or just creatures, apparently. Evidently, actually. Because this is what's happening to us. Our memories are being recorded, and they're also being returned through this Ash Twin Project thing. And the relevant thing here is the Nomai plan to construct a technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval. And that matches up exactly with the time that it takes for a loop to happen, a time loop that we're experiencing. So my theory is that when we're in a time loop, all that is being recorded until the 22-minute mark, where something is triggered that activates the Ash Twin Project. Probably the trigger is the explosion of the sun. And then that sends our memories back through time by 22 minutes and eventually like creates another branch in the timeline, in which we also have all the memories from the parallel time loop because of the memory transfer technology. So it's not that this keeps happening over and over again. We just keep branching out again and again on the timeline. And every time a new branch is created, the memories from the previous branches still get transferred back to us. So it ends up feeling like it happens over and over again. But in reality, all of it is happening in parallel on the timeline. That is my theory for now. And I believe that it is specifically related to finding the where is it? Do we have it in here? The Eye of the Universe. We know they want to find the Eye of the Universe, and we know that they found it successfully. But it also said they launched 9 million something probes in order to find it. Which is either, and this is the part I'm not sure about, because we know these guys have been around for a long time. Either they've been sending out a lot of probes, or they use this time loop system to give them an infinite number of attempts to send out probes. Because if they're aware of the star explosion happening and they want to find the Eye of the Universe before the star explodes, they're in a clock basically. They only have those 22 minutes from the start, which is launching the probe from the cannon that's orbiting around Giant Steep, and the star exploding. So, my theory is that they're using the same mechanic. They locked themselves into a time loop the same way that we're locked in order to keep trying sending the probe in different directions and just slightly adjusting them on each loop. And because the Ash Twin Project and the statues specifically make them restart each loop with the knowledge from the loop before, they can just keep brute forcing the location essentially until at some point they hit it, which is what happened after 9 million and whatever probes. That is my theory currently. I have no idea how much sense that makes or how correct that is, but it adds up in my brain. So that's what I'm rolling with for now. Alright. On another note, I want to know where the quantum moon is. There it is. Because there's something I want to try. And so I'm gonna want to land on the quantum moon. I have a photo of it now, so I should be fine. Oh. Wait, that's different. That's new. I have not seen this before. There's a... Oh, my ship is going places. Oh, you're a quantum Nomai. You're a quantum body. That's fun. Where's my ship? There it is. Right, so what I wanted to try out... I can shoot... I can't. Okay, I gotta try something else. Oh, it's kind of broken. Hold on. I do want to fix that. Also, I want to see, because it said it added something. I found a dead Noma in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Right. Did it ever... Wait, I'm right here. I can just... I want to note down the... Oh, there was the tower that I was wanting to go in. There's something I wanted to check. Because by the looks of it, every planet has a different version, I guess, of the moon. So, Dark Bramble, and then Twins, Earth. Alright, I think I can remember that. Probably. Are you broken again? It's annoying. Alright. Oh, something else is also broken. No. Electrical is broken. God damn it. These quantum rocks breaking my shit. Alright, now what I want to do, because if I shoot the scout here, it does take photos. Alright. If I send it out, it gets wacky. So now, the quantum moon should be near Dark Bramble, if my understanding is correct. And I think I see it right there. Yep, that's it. So for one, I want to check out the different variations of the quantum moon. I don't know if that counts as an image of it. You know what, I'm gonna try not to... I'm gonna launch it just past. Is that... Okay, that's definitely on. And then I want to try something else after. Alright, and now I can't take any more images. Alright. But there is seemingly a new variation of the quantum moon to explore. And that's the dead Nomai. I also think out of the corner of my eye, I just happened to see some bramble roots disappearing. And the North Pole is encased by the roots as it always is. Signal scope. Okay, the whole quantum moon is just singing. And that doesn't really help me much at all. It does say that there's more to find here on the ship log, and I'm still very curious of what there could possibly be. Okay, so my initial idea was gonna be to try and take a photo, like a new photo of the moon after landing on it, like from the outside. Also, is that the white hole? I think that might be... No, that's the white... Where's... What? Where am I? It's all the way on the other side of the sun system. Where? Am I stupid? Yes, of course. Alright. Because I want to explore the Brittle Hollow Tower. And I feel like it just might be possible to do that here. Oh god. I overshot that by quite a bit. Oh my god. It's a shame that I can't, like, lock on into the white hole. Because that does make it a bit difficult. Alright. So at some point... the tower has to go through here, right? Because there's like a bunch of stuff around already. What are you? Are you Whitehall Station? Oh god. That looks a lot like Whitehall Station. Are you? Yeah. That is, right? Yeah. Whitehall Station! Ember Twin Projection Stone. It's also something I want to check out, because I don't know if I've... Oh right, now I'm rotating. That maybe wasn't the best idea. Do I not have a projection thingy available to me here? I think I might just not. Alright, well that's fine. I just want to get back out. Oh, that is a big chunk. Where's my ship? That's not a big chunk. There's my ship. Oh god, even the UI is like weird and bent. Alright. Somewhere here there has to be... because this is just the crust of the planet. I don't know what you are. Just more crust. Crust with gravity stones on it. But nothing that's looking particularly tower-shaped. Well... speaking of tower shape, I think we might have found it. It is accelerating still. I think that's the gravity of... yeah, this is it. This is the tower. Oh god. I'm hitting the wall. Give me gravity. Thank you. Alright. So... this is where the law of the sixth location is supposed to be, if my understanding is correct. Also, I just saw a random scroll and I had to pick it up, because obviously. God damn it. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us, those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system and became stranded in Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups and survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. I'm gonna be a little upset if this is just about finding the Quantum Moon. And welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means that you've completed your preparations on Giant Steep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. So it does carry them. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Oh boy. The shrine has to be on the North Pole. South Pole is the one that we always land at. So that's gonna be interesting. Is there a... Oh, I haven't even had my flashlight on this entire time. That's why it was so dark. Is there a projection stone here somewhere that I'm missing? Unidentified signal nearby. What is that? Oh, it's on top of the tower. I should recharge my fuel before I go anywhere. Actually, I should probably just go to the top of the tower with in the ship. No point on getting stranded out here. It's a rock with writing on it. Match velocity, very important, so I don't drift away. Oopsie. Alright. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely as the entire plant, roots, and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you. This other matter. Sorry, I'm just hurrying up a bit with reading. The trees do move. Right, quantum knowledge. There it is. There's a text wall on here that I really want to read before the time runs out. Determine this, that typical shock of rotary reason the objects are moving. Unique signals coming from the shard. Alright. And Wandering Moon. Isn't originally from this planet. Small piece of the moon itself. Alright. I think I got everything that I wanted. I think we're good. Not in the grand scheme of things, but you know, generally. Also, I have no idea where the... There it is! Oh my god, I have an idea. I'm going back to the quantum moon. I know. I think I know. And the hint from the place actually helped me out. Quantum moon where... Oh, I'm not even out of the atmosphere yet. Sorry. There you are. That should be a good enough photo. But just to make sure, I want to take another one. Alright. Now I shall land on you. Hopefully not break my everything. Alright. And we're good. And now it's time to prove my theory. Or disprove it. I have to find this thing first, and I want to be able to take a photo of it, I think. Now, if I close this off, something has happened. I'm somewhere else. I'm there! I'm at the 6th location. This is huge. But there's just a wall of rock. Oh, this is fucky. Yep, and it only works. I don't think I've seen the moon in its like brittle hollow version. And that's actually really cool. Alright. Closed door. Where the fuck am I now? No, we're in... Wait. I turned on my flashlight like it's stupid. But it says, wait. Okay, hold on. So I can go outside here. And... And the tower's gotta be somewhere. Is this what they use to get around the planets? Is that what happened? And just using the quantum moon as like a vessel, essentially. Oh, there it was. There it is. And this is probably why it has to be at the North Pole. But how do I get to the North Pole? can't get through here. Oh god. I fucked myself, actually. No, don't drop me in the water. Do I just exit the menu so I don't have to deal with this? I think I might. But I don't know if that saves the info that I have. Hold on, I can launch myself. I just need to get to one of these cyclones. And I can have it pick me up. And throw me to space. And then maybe... Nope. Gravity's too strong. God damn it. Alright. Well. I do not know that I could have just swam in here and I didn't have to wait for a cyclone to come pick me up, so that was just me being stupid, apparently. Can I just go die somewhere? That would be really cool right now. Maybe if I jump off the top here with 2x gravity. Surely that would do it, right? Let's go. And there we go. All right. So essentially I have to somehow get to the North Pole of the quantum moon. And before I do that, I say that like I know how to do it. Quantum signal. Quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. That might be something to check out, actually. Let's see what we have. You're coming from Ember Twin. Oh god, I'm going way too fast. Are you coming from like the center? I'm just kind of going fuck it mode. Alright, oh, it wasn't the center. Oh, that's a different shard. Ouch. That's a lot of sand. There's a structure there. Hold on. Oh, that's all the way at the top. This is confusing me. Oh, this is damaging me. I'm dead. Okay, cool. So, it's not at the center of the planet. I've established that much. That's good to know. I should be using my signal scanner thingy more, I think. I feel like I've missed out on like a bunch of signals. But I'm definitely gonna check that out. Alright, twins, there you are. I'm gonna go back and see if I can make my way. Well, for one, I'm gonna see if I can make my way. Am I crashing into Ash Twin? Don't crash into Ash Twin, please. That would be nice, thank you. There is this little tower here that I don't know what exactly it's doing. Also, I don't know if I've ever consciously been at the campfire here. Hello, church. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to ours, twins. Mind the sound now. Hornfrost asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. I found something. Actually, never mind. Okay, cool. Well, I found shirt. Neat. What is that? I don't think I've been in there yet. Unidentified signal nearby. There you are. And Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave. The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bend at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update, Melloray and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like a quantum moon does. How curious. Can I get on top of you? I'm in a different place, aren't I? And friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and he has been missing ever since. Melloray, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology, and we hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melloray? Disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed? Right. Turned away to examine a sample. Yeah, that is just what I'm doing right now. So where am I exactly? Wait, this is... What? Is this the same place? It is definitely not the same place. And I'm definitely somewhere else now. How curious, this rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis: if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Melloray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness. The being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they can move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Right. So that is something I had already figured out. Technically. No, I'm just not sure how useful that's gonna be for me. Because I still can't quite make sense of how to get to the North Pole. And so where's my ship? My ship's all the way on the other side. I'm trying so hard to think. But there's only two. Wait, no, this is where I was. There we go, that should be closer to where my ship is. There we go. Alright. New entry on the ship log. Quantum Caves. Lakebed Cave. There's more at the Lakebed Cave. It says there's more in the Lakebed Cave, but I do wanna... go back to Chert's camp. And take this entrance, because there's way less cacti in the way here. And where's the friend? There's the friend. I think I'm in Lakebed Cave again. Is there really more to discover here? Because if so, I'm not really seeing it. Or maybe it wants me to go to the North Pole. Which I definitely forgot the color for, so that's great. What is this? Another locator device, by the looks of it. Alright. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. Right. We've seen that. We've seen that text before. Alright. Well, I'm going... Where am I going? I don't know if there was anything at the bottom of this. I'm not sure. What I am sure is that I just cracked my ship a little, but that's fine. And that I want to know excuse me? All right. Hello. Welcome to the stream. My ship is gone. Surely that's fine. I want to know where this teleporter goes. I think it's going alright. I still have, well, I guess not necessarily little idea, but I'm definitely still in the figuring stuff out phase of stuff. Also, quick disclaimer, no spoilers, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, thank God it doesn't warp me to Dark Bramble. That would have been very upsetting. Are you gonna warp me to something? Oh! Oh! That just goes... Wait. Wait, where the fuck am I now? Okay, let me just pause real quick to give you the, update. I was on the Quantum Moon. I got into the tower. I closed it off, turned off my light, and I managed to teleport to the 6th location. And I also found the quantum tower of Brittle Hollow, in which says that the tower needs to be on the north pole of the quantum moon for it to be like for you to be able to visit it, the 6th location. And I found out why, because I ran into like weird wacky moon walls. But I'm not quite sure how to make it go to the 6th location. And that's my current issue that I have. Oh, I'm gonna get picked up, aren't I? I don't want to go to Ember Twin. I feel like I'm so incredibly close. And there's just like this final puzzle piece that's not quite clicking in my brain. And it is a little frustrating. Oh? Wait, I haven't been here yet, have I? Here's our first delivery. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is now installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall station. I've been at Whitehall station already. Also, I think I've seen that text before. Are you gonna get me to Black Hole Forge? That would be pretty sick. And where do you go? All right. And this is where I've been meaning to go for a while now. Yep, we're back. We are so back. I'm not sure. Where to go from here? I've only been here once and I immediately fell into the black hole. Also, sorry, my voice is being terrible right now. I'm not sure why. Exit to surface. That's just a thing. Also broken. Oh, surface like that. The Hanging City. Wait, I'm confused. To be fair, I guess I haven't really explored around here too much. I don't think I've been in the Hanging City, like, properly before. Ouch. I'm fine. But I'm not sure what I'm looking for. There's gotta be some way to get into the Hanging City from here, right? There has to be. I mean, I'm kinda kind of goofed anyway, because I don't have the... my ship is gone somewhere. Well, that's definitely something. Gravity cannon. Brittle Hollow projection stone. Right, that's the tower, the quantum tower. There's an elevator up here. Am I actually making my way into the not Hollow City. Crossroads. The Hanging City is what I meant to say. Southern Observatory. Wait, we've been here. This is where Solanum's ship gets recalled to, right? Like when I warp back. Wait, what do you say? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Yeah, that's Solanum's shuttle. And I'm still not sure. Oh, it's time. It's time. God damn it. There's nothing here. Well, there's something down there. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh hey, Rebek. Alright, Rebek is here. That's cool. There's probably something to explore up there. Maybe I can get just a little glimpse. There's definitely something up there. Alright, I'm going back. If I just follow Rebek's signal, I should be fine. I think. All right. Where's... Oh, that's Dark Bramble. And that's the twins' worse. Am I blind? Am I stupid? Am I both? Brittle Hollow's right. I'm literally right there. Also, I fucking love the banjo. So good. Oh, that's the top of the tower. I see. And there's my new landing spot. Okay, I think I cheated my way in. I don't know where I am. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Aww. Alright, there's gonna be... Yes, this is where I was. And that's the story that we already knew. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. I see. Well, this is a whole lot of nothing. Oh, is this the crossroads? Is this what's originally the crossroads? And I just never see it because I always get here when it's already like broken. That might actually be it. Alright. There's so many ways to go here. That's insane. That looks interesting though. Also, this looks interesting actually. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No, my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. I see, that's interesting. I'm a little curious how a signal can have a shape. But I'm not going to question it. Given concerns about their settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us that. We must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because of the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will help us safer, will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a steel path? Fair enough. And it would seem this is the path that they crafted. Oh, is that an entranceway? That looks very interesting. I just really have to not jump as much as I want to. Oh, I thought I had to make a jump there for a second. That was scary. All right. Up the wall we go. And this is a long pathway. And we're here. That's where the teleporter took me. Oh, ghost matter. That's not good. Alright, I'm not getting through there, that's for sure. Oh, what are you? School District, Meltwater District, Ice Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. Oh, it's the different layers. I see. That's actually really cool. It's like a manual elevator. Black Hole Forge controls. Are there trees around here? Well, this one's not gonna make any oxygen for me. Oh. I'm not sure what I just did. Thank God there's trees here. The Astron project requires a powerful highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? No responses, that's interesting. Oh, there's a scroll. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. And to have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what the warp core... I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we shall find another way to achieve what's needed. I can have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. That's wholesome. Alright. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I'm sorry, my voice is going away. I need to drink something. Alright, should be better now, at least for a while. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossilfish Cave when we were children. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for that risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. There was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint. Oh, this is making me feel like I have to do something. In Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. And the greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed by Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler ones. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of its designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. The safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however. It's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Fair enough. Right, that's the controls. And then this was the ice shrine, right? And the next one up. Let's see what you are all about. Well, you seem to be broken. I can get up here, though. I can maneuver around a little bit. And this looks interesting. A lot of these staffs around. And what is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. And how can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. And what is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. Signals a call, or we, the intended audience. And the signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Interesting. I do want to check out the last layer, assuming I can get there to begin with. That path is blocked. And of course this one's also blocked. Oh wait, and that's just all the way, I guess, down, technically. I don't know where the black hole is in relation to me. It's down this way, right? Yeah, that's definitely a black hole. Ouch. And so the black hole forge, I don't know what it does. That's my issue. I don't understand it well enough. Because the controls are clearly here. But I don't know what you are. Unless... Oh, my ship is gone, isn't it? Is there some way I can get up there safely? That is not what I thought I would do. You know what? I have an idea. This might very well get me killed, but I have to try. What if I tried to land on top of this moving device? If I can... Well, definitely not that way. I don't think I can make that. But I will try. No, that's not possible. There is like another pathway up there. I think. There might be. Maybe. That definitely looks like a pathway. Or at least something. Is this just ice? Is there just ice here? There's water on the surface that goes down. I see. That's a much easier way into that place than having to parkour around. What are you? Phantom Moon, right? We've talked about you. I think there's not much left for me to do here right now. I don't know if I can make that. Jesus Christ. And these explosions. And 50% fuel. Surely I'll be fine. And did I just make it back to the place? Where am I? That's the gravity cannon place. I'm getting confused. Oh. This is what I was looking at. Gravity cannon. Oh, sorry. I knocked over the rocks. I have no idea where I'm going. I guess I'm going towards the gravity cannon. And 3 minutes oxygen remaining, that's fine. Did I read what you say? Shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. That is true. Oh, well, it's almost over anyway. I still don't know what the... We left us backwards? Is that true? No, I'm just falling back towards... Oh, that is wonky. Wait. Hypothesis. I'm going fast. And then I do the right. I guess that's just like a break kind of thing. Maybe. I don't actually know. I'm talking out of my ass right now. I feel like I should be able to figure out how to go to the North Pole of the quantum moon. I feel so stupid. I have an idea. I have an idea for the quantum moon. Where are you, friend? You're not at the twins. You're not at Giant Steep. Friend? There you are. Alright, I'm gonna need a photo of you. Thank you. Actually, just to make sure. Much better photo. Gotta look your best. Ouch. All right. There's the tower. I'm gonna take a photo of the tower. I'm gonna go inside the tower. I'm gonna close off the tower behind me. And I'm now somewhere else. I feel like I should be able to figure this out. I feel stupid. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Oh, the shuttle was there. I wanted to get to the shuttle. I can't, like, properly warp around in you, can I? I need to be fully away from any light sources. But I'm not moving. The whole moon is. So I need to be observing the moon, but not the tower. I guess? Well, now it's refusing to move. That makes... Does that make sense? How do I... Is there anything else I can do to... Is there a place where I can, like... have essentially a sensory deprivation chamber? That's not the tower itself. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. I don't think I've checked out Brittle Hollow a whole lot. So I would be surprised if there's any, like, proper caves in here. Is there anything cool I can do here? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god. Is there maybe something here? Oh god, I'm wasting so much time. I feel like I could be doing so much better. If maybe it was here to give me a hint. You're not completely dark. God damn it. I'm gonna crush myself if I stay in that door. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I'm so confused. I don't understand. It said it always greets visitors in the South Pole. I don't know how to go north. Though I feel like I should be able to. Somehow. It has to be possible somehow. Help me, please. I don't know. I actually just don't know. Oh, that's fun. But of course I'm still not at the North Pole. I don't understand. Is that blowing me away? That's interesting. That doesn't feel right. I'm so confused. That doesn't change anything either, though, does it? I'm still at the same location. On the moon. I just don't know how to get anywhere else. God damn it. I'm getting frustrated. I think I might actually end the stream here. Because I don't know what to do right now. I guess I do have Dark Bramble to explore, but like, I don't really want to do that, you know, right now. I'm kind of hooked on this, and I don't know if it's like a knowledge barrier or if it's just me being stupid. Does the tower face my way? No, it doesn't. It does face different directions. But it doesn't face directly at me. I guess this is the closest I can get to being at the North Pole, so I might as well try that. No, that's still rocks and shit. Just rocks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I got no more ideas. I'm not sure. That's upsetting. But I'm gonna end the stream for now. It's been a bit quiet today, but that's alright. If anyone is still watching, thank you for tuning in. And I hope to see you in another stream very soon. Until then, bye-bye. Am I still streaming? Hold on. All right. Hey. Are we live? I think we might be live. No pre-stream screen. With stream starting soon or whatever. Because this is gonna be the short follow-up. Because I think I rage quit the stream before because I couldn't figure out the quantum moon thing. Because I feel like I'm so close. And it is so annoying. I'll show you what I found out on today's stream. Right, for any VOD watchers, wherever you may be. Mivy showed up, and I'm restarting the stream for a short bit, just to very quickly try and maybe get something to happen. So, Quantum Moon, which I definitely know where it is. Speak of the devil. Alright, maybe are you still here? Are we live? Also, my Discord notifications are turned on again because I wasn't expecting to be redoing this thing. But what I found out is I have my suit on. Right. What I found out, if I can find the tower, there it is. I'm on Timberhearth right now. I can close the door behind me. And then I flicker my flashlight. And then I'm somewhere else. And the issue is, there's wall. Now, I know that the rule of the 6th location, which I found in here in the Hollow Brittle, Brilalo, whatever it is, I found the rule that says that to explore the 6th location, the tower needs to be on the North Pole. And I cannot... Oh, hey. How much did how much did you miss? I'm sorry. I seem to be having some issues today, so I'm not sure. Something might be wrong. Are we still on? Are we live? Yes, that is what I found out. And that is what I'm struggling with, because I do not know how. I've spent like half of last stream, it feels like, walking around all these different variations of the Quantum Moon, trying different shenanigans with like the scout camera, but it only moves the tower, it doesn't move me. Which, you know, makes sense. I don't know how to get to the North Pole. It doesn't matter where I land. There is the giant steep one where I can at least, well, there's two where I can see the North Point to some extent. And there's giant steep. And I guess we're going to Dark Bramble first. There's Dark Bramble, where the North Pole is encased by these, you know, bramble roots. And I'm pretty sure I tried putting the tower up here. But we're still encased in rock. And then the second one is Giant Steep. Which has this giant cyclone around the North Pole. And that pushes me away when I try to go to it. But I don't think there's anything more I can do here either. So I just don't know what to do. I'm confused. Am I missing something? Am I moving something? Am I missing something that I need to know before I can actually get to the North Pole? They do. Wait. I don't think there's another planet. Because the other three, I'm just surrounded by... Wait. I used to be surrounded. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is right there. Thank you, Mivy. I don't even know how... I don't even think you said that much to help me, but you just kind of did. Alright. We're going to the north. Oh, tower's gone. A lot of wind. Am I going all the way down to the South Pole now? What the fuck is that? You're alive. That's Solanum. Who are you? Am I stupid? Oh, these are... Wait, what? Moonstones? Identify... I see. Identify. Wait. Oh, there's all... Should be 2 holes here, right? I see. That's me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. Particularly admire you 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Oh shit, I'm gonna be asking all the questions in the universe. Actually, yourself. I'm Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Eye of the universe? We are orbiting the Eye of the Universe now, although we cannot see it. Only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The Eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Right, we gathered that much. And this is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the Eye of the universe's moon. Oh. Okay. Let's put you back. Where do I... Oh, I mixed them up. I'm sorry. I messed up your wall. Explain yourself. I'm on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when they come of age. Even though the Eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the Eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the Eye. While the Eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the Eye in the sky above us. Right. Oh, that's just gone. Emergency scout recall activated. That sounds terrifying. Explain Eye of the Universe. There's fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the Eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the Eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have similar effects, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the Eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Explain quantum moon. Or scout. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now while it's at the Eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the Eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the Eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the Eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the Eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the Eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Fair enough. Explain myself. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the Eye of the Universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Explain, identify. Can I just do that? Oh, damn. The 2 tenets of Know My Philosophy: to seek out and to understand is our way of living. Damn. I didn't happen to miss any more rocks. Is that all I can get from you? I guess so. Or can I mix and match some of these just for fun? Eye of the Universe, me. Oh, it does work. Suppose you could reach the Eye of the Universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Many in my clan have believed the Eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the Eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the Eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the Eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Oh. I imagine if you notice, the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the Eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similar. Eye represents extreme changeability. Despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. What would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the Eye? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. How are you not aware of the time loop? Aren't you supposed to be hooked up to the thingy? You and me won't go on a date, maybe smooch a little. We do not have much connection, you and I. And still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Aw. I mean, we could be more than friends, you know, but... I don't know if he's looked up. That's... true. Alright, well... I do think I've now actually seen everything there is to see here. Actually, wait. I'm probably gonna die. Oh. I'm not dying. It just sends me back. That's interesting. I forgot where exactly I entered. It was the twins, right? Explore the other norths. Hold on, I'm trying. The one right of twins. That just spawned in my field of view. Alright. Timber Hearth North. This is where we were before. Oh, there's just a river here. That's pretty cool. Alright, and I'm gonna place this thing here. Actually, no, that's stupid. Dark Bramble North. That's a whole lot of nothing. I do want to see Giant Steep North. Absolutely nothing again. But it does look cool. Brittle Hollow North. Wait. No, that's not right, is it? I couldn't have just walked here. No, it's closed off from the rest. There is a lot more here though for some reason. That's interesting. Let's see the Hourglass Twins. Come on. God damn it. Excuse me? Can I not gore? Can I not go to Hourglass Twins North? gore. I'm sorry. My brain is... Yeah, it sure looks like it. I can go here and get like the next best thing to north. Discount north, exactly. No, it's not even letting me go to discount north. What does this kind of north look like? Oh, that's just rock north. Discount north's not good enough. Alright. Well, that was a significant amount of information. Oh, that was a different animation. That's interesting. That might actually... Okay, no, actually, I have a theory. I couldn't put it into words yesterday because I was too caught up with trying to comprehend everything, but on today's stream, at the start, I explained my theory of what's going on. And I'm gonna try to make it real quick so that I don't spend another half an hour just explaining and blabbering. What I think is going on is that whatever the Ash Twin project is, it's... Well, we know for a fact that Ash Twin, the Ash Twin project contains like all these masks from the statues that store memories and send them. And what I think is most likely, because we saw Nomai talking about the idea of sending memories back in time, and we know that the Ash Twin project is also related to sending stuff back in time by 22 minutes, essentially. And what I think is happening is that whenever the sun explodes, the Ash Twin project activates itself and sends all the memories of everyone who's linked back in time, which includes me and I guess Gabbro from Giant's Deep. And in that timeline, we still die, like that is dead, but because we send the memories back in time by 22 minutes, it like branches off into a new timeline, and in that branch we start with all the memories from the last loop. So this is technically happening in parallel to the other timelines, I believe. And the reason why I still have that animation play is because the Ash Twin project, started when the sun exploded. I wasn't there to die though, but it still triggered itself. And I don't know, I guess I might still be alive in that other timeline, at least for a little while. But this is now me in another new timeline branch. With the memories of the last time loop. And they did talk about a failsafe in case the equipment fails. And that it would trigger. Well, I don't know how fast the exploding star is expanding. I just wanted to check out the ship log and see what exactly I'm finding here. Right. Okay, so there's nothing more to find at the 6th location, which is cool. Yeah, that's my theory right now. And another theory that I had that I'm less certain about, but that would kind of make sense and be cool, is if the Ash Twin project was specifically made with the intention of the Nomai, or some of the Nomai, locking themselves in a time loop in order to find the Eye of the Universe. God damn it. There's another viewer bot thing. There we go. Okay, so hear me out. I have no idea if this is true. It might be total bullshit, but it is a possibility in my mind. It just needs a lot of things to be a certain way, and I can't confirm that. But what I'm thinking, we know from the orbital cannon that they sent out like 9 million something probes in order to find the Eye of the Universe. And I mean, they did have a lot of time to do that. But at the same time, I don't know if they might have been aware of the explosion of the sun. And if so, they might have had to find the Eye of the Universe before the sun explodes. And in order to be able to do that, they lock themselves in a time loop. So they can just shoot out one probe after another, see if it finds the Eye of the Universe. And if it doesn't, they reset. They have all the knowledge from the last loop because of the Ash Twin thing. And they can just readjust the cannon slightly. They do have the coordinates. I'm just saying they might have been in millions of loops before I even got linked into the whole system. Because they absolutely existed before this whole thing, and I wouldn't be, my current me wouldn't be aware of the loops that they did, because it's not in linear time. It still would have happened. All their knowledge, all the loops that they did would still be around at the same time, if that makes sense. There's no guarantee that they've been in as many loops as I have, is what I'm saying. And they are dead at the moment. Well, a lot of them are, at least. I did see in the projection stone thing that there are multiple active masts in the Ash Twin core. At least I think it's the Ash Twin core. It's like 3 or 4 that are active. One of them is likely me, considering, you know, I'm in the time loop. One is Gabbro. But that leaves at least 1 or 2 unaccounted for. So I don't know if they're all dead. Anyway, that's my theory. It might be completely off, and I'm gonna learn about something completely else that will change the way I look at things. But for now, that's the best thing I can do. Alright. But I got some closure for this quantum moon thing, so that makes me very happy. Alright. Then I shall end the stream for good now. Thank you, Mivi, for tuning in, and thank you for guiding me a bit, because I was not getting that without any help. But yeah. I'm probably gonna still be streaming this game. Probably even tomorrow. I think you just happened to push me in the right direction. Either way, it was very nice of you. Thank you. But yeah. I hope to see you again in another stream very soon. And until then, bye-bye.